I'm Chad Barker, your Sudoku professor, and I am here to help you solve more Sudoku faster and with fewer mistakes. And today, we have a bit of controversy. Are there puzzles that the professor, that's me, can't solve? Well, before we get started, if you know somebody that likes, loves, or is just interested in Sudoku, or all the benefits that you get from Sudoku, then why don't you share this video with them, spread the word. So a few days ago, I did a video about moving on from puzzles that you can't solve. And I talked about how when you have these puzzles that you can't solve, it actually gives you an opportunity to create a library of unsolved puzzles. And I have one such library. It's a big stack of puzzles that I haven't solved yet. And that right there created a bit of controversy. I got some emails and direct messages here on Facebook. And one of them, to give you an example, was from Timothy, or Tim. He goes by Tim. You're really a disappointment, Professor. I thought you would be able to solve any puzzle. All right. So, okay. So let me clarify this for you. Okay. So even though I say I haven't solved the puzzle, that doesn't necessarily mean that I can't solve it. Okay. As a matter of fact, at my doctorate level course, which is the highest level course that I have, I teach two techniques, and I firmly stand by the statement that says that if a puzzle can be solved by logic, then one or both of these techniques will solve it. And the fact is that, let me back up a little bit. When I say a puzzle can be solved by logic, there are people can make puzzles that actually require guessing to solve. I mean, you have to guess. There is no logical method to solve it. So I'm not talking about those types of puzzles. I am talking about those that can actually be solved by logic. So these two techniques, I call them conflict and coalesce. And they're really so powerful that once I decide to use them, I know the puzzle is solved. I know I'll have the puzzle solved in just a few minutes. It's kind of funny because they're so powerful that it almost takes the fun out of it. Now, I will say that many of my doctorate level students would disagree with that statement, by taking the fun out of it. It really is kind of their go-to technique when they're completely stuck on a puzzle. So I can solve in my library of unsolved puzzles, my big stack of library of unsolved puzzles, I can solve those puzzles. But I'm always looking for other techniques, and maybe the techniques might be easier to implement than conflict and coalesce, or they might be faster, lead to a faster solution, or the technique just might be more interesting or fun, in my opinion. Okay, and the key point here is that I'm still learning. All right, and I'm learning new methods, new techniques all the time, and as I'm learning, I'm adding these techniques and expanding my courses. So I've never claimed, for example, to be the fastest or the smartest Sudoku solver out there. I mean, there's other people that can take that title, but I will say for sure that I am absolutely the best person to teach you how to play Sudoku. So if you want to start that journey to learn the easiest methods to get started on a Sudoku puzzle, the most efficient way to play, or learn the techniques that allow you to have the most fun, well, then you can do that. Get started on that journey by heading over to solvemoresudoku.com. It's all one word, solvemoresudoku.com. And you can sign up there. And hey, if you would do me a favor, if you like what's in this video, give me the big old thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. Help me spread the word by sharing this video. And I want to hear from you. So if you have questions or other things that you're experiencing, problems that you're having comes up with puzzles you don't know how to handle, post those questions in the comments down below, and I will be sure to get to those questions and answer those in a future video.